ding dong. Yeah. Come on, horse, let's roll along. I said, giddy up, a ding dong, 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 giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I went riding all the night, picked out a horse, so more to sight. Name up the horse was ding dong. While I was riding, I was singing a song. I said, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Rode me road all night through. Horse was tired and I was too. Deal with my baby at 8:30. Come on, ding dong, we can't be late. Say giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ding dong. Yeah. Come on, horse, let's roll along. I said, giddy up, a ding dong, 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 giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I went riding all the night, picked out a horse, so more to sight. Name up the horse was ding dong. While I was riding, I was singing a song. I said, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Rode me road all night through. Horse was tired and I was too. Deal with my baby at 8:30. Come on, ding dong, we can't be late. Say giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, a ding dong, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Hop the bobble doo doo doo, bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile.
In your smile.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while.
All the while.
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 245. 245. There you go. 245. Yes. Fantastic. That's nearly 250, which is only 50 away from 300, which is halfway to 600 and the fourth lockdown. So Hope you're having fun this, whatever day it is. It's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. So we're going to have a Monday movie because Monday's movie night. So we're going to have a Monday magic movie, music, mayhem, whatever we call it. Movie. Hey? Marvellous. Marvellous magic Monday movie mayhem night. There you go. All right then. A few requests and some things we're going to play anyway. Meanwhile, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. All right then, here we are. Fantastic. Well, we've had a good day and we just had a curry, which is always a good thing to do before you jump up and down and play.
A Ruby Murray.
Some musical thing. A Ruby Murray. An Arthur Murray. All right then, like and share. Like and share. The font is in the lower third.
A Ruby Murray with some Miami Vice. Just made that one up.
Yes.
Basmati rice. Obv.
What's obv?
Obv. Eos.
You'll be scratching someone's itch soon. All right then.
Lops and bombs. On that one.
I gotta sing. I'm feeling so happy. I wanna swing and dress really snappy because I've found someone of late with whom I can communicate. And the feeling is dealing's appealing to me 'cause of you. I wanna dance, tell all of my buddies, laugh at the frowns of a cynical few. 'Cause this feeling I've got is simply not a lot of chemical goo. I've got an affinity for you. I gotta sing. I'm feeling so happy. I wanna swing and dress really snappy because I've found someone of late with whom I can communicate. And the feeling is dealing's appealing to me 'cause of you. I've got to dance, tell all of my buddies, laugh at the frowns of a cynical few. 'Cause this feeling I've got is simply not a lot of chemical goo. I've got an affinity for you. I've got an affinity for you. I've got an affinity for you. Hey, there we go. We're happy. We want to dance. Everything's happy. We've just had a very nice Ruby Murray, very nice curry, which is to celebrate us doing 400,000 square feet of sanitising of places of worship to help keep them open. So there you go. That was quite a feat.
Square feet.
Exactly, it was square feet. So what are we going to do? I'll have my tea.
You have your tea.
I'll have my tea while you let us know
Your chai.
a few of the people not saying all of them because then they won't get upset when you don't mention their names, a few of the choice people that happen to be bubbling away on your device right now.
The first ones, the eager ones, getting the front row seats, basically. We have, first up is Marta Nemeth, and she's given it from Hungary, and she's started the ball rolling, giving us 50 stars, 50 Facebook stars. Thank you very much, Marta. Then we got Jen, we got Ian Hamilton, we got Todd from California, we got April Gucci, we got Francine, Trisha, Anne. My mum-in-law's watching. Hi, Mumsy. We've got George from Middlesex, Teresa. We've got Diane, Maxine, Teresa, Ian Hartley, Peter Clifford, Paul Scarborough, Cheryl, Jane, Naramore, Maya, Kenneth Fernandez, whose birthday it was yesterday. On YouTube, we have Luke and his requests, and Charlie Francois.
Has already asked for some requests now.
We've got Josh Kitto. Josh Kitto, disgustingly talented young lad, 15 years old. He sent us a track of him playing trumpet, put us to shame. And then he sent us a track of him playing drums.
Who's the band with?
Who's the band you're playing with?
Well, yeah,
so he's 15 and he can already do jiu-jitsu, play trumpet, guitar and drums.
Very impressive. Who is the band that you're playing trumpet with? That's what we want to know. That's what Ken wants to know. He's up in Colne, Lancashire. Then we got...
Colne, land of the Great Festival.
That's it. Colne Muni. Then we've got Alan Wheatley. We've got Wayne. We've got Ed from Indiana. We've got Frank from the Netherlands. We've got... Who else? Todd's there as well. Andrea from Munich. Michael.
Is it Ed Van Wyk?
Yes, Ed Van Wyk.
Ed Van Wyk, yes. We still need to watch. He sent us the video
link.
of the event that we recorded for him.
The charity event.
Still need to watch it. We haven't had time. We will.
We've got Rose from Paris, obviously. And then over on Twitch, we have Muzzy, who's asking for the Pink Panther theme. We've got Frank from the Netherlands. And Michael Bernardi. And anyone lurking in the background? Let's have a quick look. Who else is there that hasn't commented yet? Let's Do This Music and Thomas Scheffler. Let's Do This Music, in fact.
Who is Let's Do This Music?
Don't know, but they're welcome here because we're doing this music.
Let's do this music. All right then. So, yes, we will have a music video coming up. We have a music video coming up. And also, do we have the Wheel of Fortune for this evening?
No, it's not a Wheel of Fortune question. Doesn't need a Wheel of Fortune. It's just a winner. It's just a straight winner.
Only one winner.
Well, there can only be one winner because one person was closest.
Well, there might have been 3 or 4 people.
There weren't.
So there's one winner.
Believe me. Yes. There was one person who
One person went in for it.
A few people did, not many. One person came very close. Everyone else was miles away. Let's put it that way, and that should be revealed.
How close?
Later. I'm not going to say how close. I'm going to say how close later on when we do.
When we do it.
When we do CT. Competition
time. CT. All right then.
I said CT because I didn't want to trigger a.
Didn't you want to trigger a theme?
Shh. I didn't say it.
Hey! All right then. So now for Chris Goodland, I assume, as Chris Goodland's name is written underneath it, we're going to do the Aces Shuffle. Aces Souffle.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, everybody dance to the Aces Shuffle, makes you want to jive around. Everybody jive to the Aces Shuffle, your feet will hardly touch the ground. So come along with me, and I'll show you the place to be. Well, everybody moving to the Aces Shuffle, makes you want to hit the floor. Everybody jive to the Aces Shuffle, so keep on shouting for more. Take that tip from me, and take this place to be. Well, clap your hands, stomp your feet. spin your girl. Everybody dance to the shuffle beat. When you hear that Aces shuffle, you want to grab that girl so fine. When you dance to the Aces shuffle, the people run up and down your spine. Everybody dance to the Aces shuffle, they're going from town to town. Everybody jumping to the Aces shuffle, they sure go for that sound. So dig it like I said, and you'll be glad you did. Well, clap your hands, stomp your feet, spin your girl. Everybody dance to the shuffle beat. Everybody dancing. Everybody dancing. Everybody dancing. Well, clap your hands, stomp your feet, spin your girl. Everybody dance to the shuffle beat. Well, clap your hands, stomp your feet, spin your girl. Well, everybody dancing. Everybody dancing. Well, everybody dancing to the Aces shuffle beat. Yes, the Aces Shuffle, which is on the Recipe for Rhythm album. And I believe if you listen carefully, you can hear Ian and Sheila Hartley dancing in the background. Is that right? If I remember rightly? Mr. Hartley was there having a dance in the studio with microphones on it and everything. You actually hear, to give you the actual atmosphere of having people actually doing the Aces souffle live.
You can see it in the making of video. You can see it in the making of.
Yes, if you can find the making of video, you can see it in that.
Making of what?
Making of Recipe for Rhythm.
Ah, yes, there is one, isn't
With
there?
Len Goodman and everything.
Hey, maybe we should show that on Thursday. No, it's not. It's a few minutes long. Yeah, we can show that on Throwback Thursday when we run out of our archive.
Yeah, we need to go through the archive and see what there is left.
Not much, believe me.
Believe you.
Believe me.
Believe you me. But then maybe some more. Ian Hartley, you might have some. Have you got any more of our stuff? Ian Hartley might have some. Because at one point he was converting it, wasn't he? He was converting some of our ages and years ago, converting some of our VHS to DVD or digital or whatever.
Josh says the band that he played with is called the Burnley Big Band. We played in Burnley. And in fact, our sound man, Dan the sound man, was born in Burnley, was he not? Or nearby. He supports Burnley football team anyway. He says it's called the Burnley Big Band. It's nothing serious. Sounded pretty serious to me. Just a load of amazing musicians having fun. We don't do many gigs, just Burnley Market at Christmas. Well, very impressive. What trumpet do you play or did play then? How old were you when you did? You said the funny thing is, he's 15.
When he was 4.
He says, I haven't played trumpet in a while. I'm concentrating on drums, and he's only 15. So how long have you not like? How
He's
old?
retired.
Yeah, he's passed it on
Give
the trumpet.
up on that. Oh, he can do that.
He reached a very high plateau and thought, no
His
game
peak
left.
He peaked at 6 years old.
Yes.
Retired.
Very
went
impressive.
into guitar. Already outdid Stevie Ray Vaughan and anyone else modern. It's not modern anymore, is it? Sorry.
Right. Who else we got? What else we got happening?
Any requests before we play the things that they don't want?
Stuart said he just had to chase a mouse out of the kitchen before settling down to watch. I bet you didn't.
He had a mouse.
Didn't know what to do.
Where?
Right there.
There on the stair.
A little mouth with clogs on. Little mouth with clogs on.
Going
Got a
clip,
lift.
clippity.
Clip.
Or
Anyway.
where? There on the stair. there on the stair, right there. A little melted clogs on, I declare, and clippity clop on the stair.
That was recorded when he was 14, a whole year ago. Well,
Wow.
if he's that good when he's 14, imagine what he's like when he's
16.
16, exactly.
We're always meeting child prodigies, if that's the right word. There'll be another. We met
Just to
with
clarify,
Cody Boogie Boy Lee when he was 10, and he's now 21 or something, and touring with the Sun Studios. What's it called?
Sun Studios show something.
Yeah.
Sun Studio.
Sun
Josh, just to clarify, yeah, he's watching. Yeah, just to clarify, Josh, that was you on the lead trumpet on that because we were pretty jaw dropped. Here's John.
Impressed.
John's going to express his reaction.
Josh, Ian played it to us on the phone while we were sort of having
While we're
something to
having
eat.
curry.
And he said, "Oh, this is Josh from the live stream." I'm listening to it. And I thought, no, that's an authentic piece of trumpet playing from the 1940s or something. I was blown away, and I couldn't believe it was you. That was amazing. That's one of the, I mean, you know, I'm just telling you, that's actually one of the most authentic pieces of trumpet playing I've heard. I haven't heard hardly anyone play like that these days. So blew me away, and you should be unbelievably proud of that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm going to give up now. I'm over 16 and I can't do it.
Yep. So
And then the drumming is pretty good as well. We're only he's put anyway. For those of you who are in the green room, those of you who are members of the green room, JiveStream green room, he's posting them in there. So keep posting your stuff in there, Josh, and anything else, and even post the jiu-jitsu as well if you got any video of that. Like we got a good friend, Johnny Hay, who's also well, when we met him, he was 14 and plays blinding lead guitar, blues guitar, like all the greats, and also he's influenced by Stevie Ray Vaughan. He might be Stevie Ray Vaughan come back. He's about the right age. Anyway, he plays amazingly and ended up playing with Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother in at Buddy Guy's Blues Club, I think it was in Chicago. And how old's he now? He's probably
about 20.
really?
20 yeah.
No.
He's got to be his early 20s now. Yeah,
Really? I
because
thought it was like 17. No.
we first met him like 5-6 years ago.
Really? Okay.
He's got to be 21.
He was 14, yeah, so maybe. Anyway, no, but it's amazing. You meet these young, and so we always want to help young musicians like us to keep the music going, keep this genre going. That's what you got to do. And I like the way up north in Burnley and places and Colne, that there's a lot of talent up there. And in fact, our good friend Rocco, who's responsible for what we're doing on Sky for the Feel Good Factor TV, was just interviewed because he's originally from Bradford. He's Italian. He's the Bradford Don, as we call him. He's got a half Italian accent and half Bradford accent. Anyway, he's interviewed in his local paper from where he is because he's going to open up a TV studio in Bradford. And he was saying he wants to do that because he wants to invest some money and time in the area because there's so much talent in the north of England which you don't hear because you think, oh, you've got to be in London if you're ever going to get heard. But there's a lot of talent around the country, but there is a lot of country up north. There's a lot of country up north. There's a lot of talent up in the northern country, in the northern hemisphere of.
Get on with it.
Yeah, get on with it. There is though.
Next song.
Next song. Well, I was waiting to see if there was any requests.
Nah.
I can't believe it. No requests.
Believe what you
Even
like.
go away and shut up.
Yes.
Well.
Play the next song.
All right then. That means we've got to go. I've been trying to put off Fly Me to the Moon for the past 4 nights by doing requests, but I guess we'll have to do it. How should we do it? Hey? It's not for anyone.
Genre wheel.
All right, Fly Me to the Moon on the genre wheel.
Okay. It's going to take me a second to set up. Hold on.
He's got the genre. So here we go. The genre wheel, for those who don't know, is a wheel of genre. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, except you spin it, and it's got a few different genres, which we're not completely responsible for, because some of you voted on and suggested the genres, because now it's even got William Shatner as one of the musical genres. Although he did just bring out an album, a William Shatner Speaky
talky blues album because he only talks. But he does do it quite amazingly. He does. So Alex is getting up the wheel of genre now. Genre picker. Hey, genre picker. And we're going to spin it. And we're going to see what genre we're going to do Fly Me to the Moon in. It could be good. It could be awful. And if it's really bad, we'll spin the wheel again and change halfway through. There are no rules. There's no such rules. Well, you still do it, but you do two of them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Genre wheel, do your stuff. Tell us when it's enough. Genre wheel, do your thing. Tell us what I'm going to sing. Big band swing style. That keeps coming up. Yeah, there's no point doing Fly Me to the Moon in big band unless we do it like we did the other one, which we did like 1930s big band. Well, the Can't Give Anything But Love worked quite well, but okay, spin again anyway, just for fun. Let's find another genre we haven't done yet. Whoa! Round and round the wheel goes. Rock and roll, okay. It's not a very good key for rock and roll. Hold on, rock and roll. I don't know. Same key again. Go on now. Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, rock and roll. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I want to see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Well, fill my heart a song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Well, in other words, I love you. Oh, shabba-ba-doo. Hey! Fly Me to the moon. Well, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I want to see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Well, fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I love, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Well, in other words, in other words, in other words, in other words. I love you. There you go. That's the end of our career.
Yeah, they like the genre wheel. They like the genre wheel. It was quite a low key though, wasn't it?
It was a bit too low key, but it was like a croony key trying to do rock and roll. All right then, it looks like it's Italian time. What genre? It's Italian time. Ciao, grazie. We got lots of crossings out there. You don't like any of the things on tonight?
No, I just, so I can focus on what to say and not get, like lost in things, you see. This is incredible iPad. You can do notes, you can write with your hands or not, type. Buonasera a tutti, benvenuti alla puntata 245 del nostro live stream. Un applauso a questi bravi ragazzi.
It's just like being on Rai Uno again.
I know. We are. We need to bring sunshine. We need to bring life. And, we need to bring Italian time to everybody. Right. You see, they're saying yes. I know. I can hear them. I told you. Bene. So, not yet. Just save your energy because I'm going to give you some more energy later. So, 16th of November, we are celebrating Fast Food Day. No. I know something wrong with that. Why do you celebrate that? Anyway, I guess it's one of those things. Then we are celebrating National Button Day. So sew them. Yeah, button, like a button like I have on my shirt, like you have on your shirt. An American button. Oh, is it?
Yeah, in America they mean badge. Americans, they use totally different. They use all the same words from us, but they mean something else. They went wrong with the first one, and then after that was a concatenation of we've already used that word, and ended up with loads of wrong words.
So a button is one of the things that you sew on your jacket and stuff. Is that what you mean? A badge, a button. It really? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't specify.
They'll go like, I've got an Elvis button. And it means a badge. It's really weird, isn't it? I always used to wonder what they were talking about.
I don't know. I could not. It's not linked. I can't click on it. I don't know if it's. Okay. It is also. This is in America. National Indiana Day.
There's someone from it who's watching from Indiana.
Ed. So there you go, celebrating your Indiana Day. Also, for our friends in India, it is I probably pronounced this really wrong. Bhai Dooj. It's a holiday in India. So
it's New Year's.
It's New Year's?
It's Happy New Year!
I don't think so.
I heard that as well. I thought when I asked during the Festival of Light, during Diwali, one of them said it was Monday. It also is theoretically still Kenneth Fernandez's birthday. Actually, yes. Because it's actually the day's date, but because of the time thingy, we celebrated it yesterday, but it's today, and so you can have both.
Okay, let's continue celebrating. I like it. Okay, so this is for John. Let's see if you know, John, this question. When did you think that New Zealand officially became a British colony? Yes.
Where?
18 something.
Yes, correct. The answer is 1840. That's when New Zealand became officially a British colony today in 1840. Bene, this is for our friends in the Netherlands. So I'm going to pronounce this extremely wrong. So in 1856, Amsterdam Post Office at the Nieuweditsvorgurgeval opens. That's probably so wrong. Anyway, this is I presume is a square in Amsterdam. That's where their post office opened.
What, the first ever post office?
Yeah. No, yes, in when the official post office opened. Also today marks the end of the Ottoman Empire because this is when the Sultan, it is the abolition of the monarchy ends today and that was in the 16th of November, 1922. All right, an event of interest. In 1939, Al Capone was freed from Alcatraz jail. No, it did not escape. He was actually released, and it was paroled after his wife appealed to the court based on his reduced mental capabilities. I wonder if it's featured in the movie with our friend. It is? That's what it's about. Oh, it is. Well, there you go. Well, we still need to watch that movie with our friend Tom Hardy in it. Okay, but Alex says that yes, that aspect of his life was talked about in the movie. Okay, Ian is pointing out something. So this is the birthplace of rock and roll. In 1957, BBC first pop music show, the 6-5 Special, is broadcasted from a tiny coffee bar called the Two Eyes bar in London, and the street where it is 44 Gerrard Street. Did you know that? Bene. There was a great picture that I found online actually about people queuing outside.
Oh, we've been there, haven't we?
Did we? I don't know. Did I come?
Yeah, yes. It's now the Poppins Fish and Chip Shop, and it's got them. We did the video with Chas McDevitt. We did the opening, in Soho. And we did the opening of our, because Chas McDevitt used to work there all the time, and he even booked for there, I think, at some point, or was it only in his own club, the Freight Train afterwards. Anyway, yeah, so we did a video which we may have played, which was for I'm Satisfied with My Gal. We did we did show it, yeah.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, fantastic. Allora, then in 1965, this day, Walt Disney launches Epcot Center, which is a theme park in Bay Lake, Florida. Also, a film premiered in 2009 today was the Twilight Saga, The New Moon. Is that the one we
have to do
watched?
premieres of Twilight films.
Of course. I know there's people that love over there.
How many of you like Twilight films? It should be it should be premieres of like Singing in the Rain and
It's
like
still
Rock Around
Halloween still going on. Before Christmas, still Halloween. Okay.
Although we did see the last one. That was quite funny, wasn't it? Eclipse.
Yes. Also, today in 2010 was the official engagement announced between Prince William and Catherine Kane Middleton at the Clearinghouse in London. And now to finish what happened in history, in 1959, The Sound of Music. Mamma mia, stay there.
The hills are alive.
Okay, 1959, The Sound of Music musical opened in Broadway. But why you don't know, or you probably know, but The Sound of Music was made then, later on, into an Academy Award winning movie in 1969, starring who? Hey, they won! You won a free CD of the Jive Aces! But what is happening today on the 16th of November, Ian?
I don't know, Grantia. What is happening today on the 16th of November? It's chocolate time.
Today is chocolate time. We are discovering Taurus, the zero sugars, but dark chocolate and apple. Drum roll.
All right, then here we go. Here we go. Once again, we are selflessly going to review another chocolate bar from Taurus.
Well, once I open this, I'm going to tell a few stories because people have been commenting on my shoes. So my shoes are Ruby shoes. You can check them out. There's a great brand of, retro-looking shoes. And they're really comfy. So, check them out. It's a girl's talk. This is girls' time. You don't look at me like you.
Girls talk.
Okay. Now, put this in your mouth and tell me what you think.
Oh, it smells similar to the strawberry one, but without strawberries. They're all quite... There's a bit of a running theme with these because they're basically dark chocolate with bits of fruit in.
That is sort of the general nature.
So far, my favourite has been the banana one, the banana chips, but then I am a banana man.
That's the general nature of flavours, though, isn't it? The thing with some things in. Thank you. Okay, here we go. What do you think, Ian? It's not as appley. It's not as appley as the banana one was banana-y or the strawberry one was strawberry. Yeah, but it's not as...
No, I prefer the banana one.
No, I like it.
It's nice.
It's a nice little fruity tang. Actually, the apple creeps up on you later. It doesn't hit you straight away. You're like, there's more appley as it melts in your mouth. Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because the strawberry tasted of the slightly fake strawberry flavouring, whereas this tastes more appley.
Even though it was really strawberry.
It was, but it just reminded you of the fake strawberry creams.
Phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favourite's the banana, but the apple is good.
Yes, I do agree. That's the second best in taste-wise. So first, there is one more tomorrow. There's one more tomorrow.
Then we need some more.
And then we have more to come. Just stay tuned. On this sweet note, I shall leave you with these boys, and I'll see you at the end.
Thank you very much.
Somehow we turned it into the Adams.
Because they're getting ready for the next one. Because the next song,
Adams Family theme again.
the next song is St James Infirmary. Because we've had a few requests, but we haven't got written on who it is. But a couple of people requested St James Infirmary. You didn't see it on. It was in the comments. If it was you, it's for you.
I'm going down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there. She's stretched out on that long white table, so sweet, so fair. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can search this whole world wide over, but she'll never find another sweet man like me. When I die, put on my straight leg breeches, a box back coat and a Stetson hat, put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys know I died standing pat. Well, give me 4 crap shooting pallbearers. Yeah. Let a chorus girl sing me a song. Put a red hot jazz band on the top of my head, so we can raise hallelujah as we go along. Well, now that you have heard my story, say, boys, why don't you break out a spotlight blues? And if anyone should ask you, just you tell them I've got the St. James Infirmary blues. Yeah. Well, give me 4 crap shooting pallbearers. Let a chorus gal sing me a song. With a red hot jazz band on the top of my head, so we can raise hallelujah as we go along. Well, now that you have heard my story, say, boys, why don't you break out a spotlight blues? And if anyone should ask you, just you tell him I've got those St. James Infirmary blues.
Alessandro on the trombone there. A lovely bit of Cab Calloway.
I think that's going to make it onto the JiveStream live download album because lots of people asked for that one.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more Cab Calloway of that era. There's some more of
Josh,
those ones.
Josh
Can't think of
says
the ones.
his dream job, this is very talented Josh, of many talents, he says his dream job would be to play trumpet in one hand, drums in the other while doing a jiu-jitsu kick. No, that's not, I made that up. He said would be to
No,
work...
because that would be Gunhild Carling, and she
Yes.
does do that.
But he'd have to wear a blonde wig. He said would be to work in the media, but if that doesn't work out, then he would like to go into music. Well, at least you'll have something to fall back on. Hey! He says, I'm not bothered. If I go into media or music, I would be happy with both. To be honest, you could probably do both at the same time. Actually, at the moment, pick media because there isn't much music.
Yeah, once
We
you
can't
once
afford-
you've got the media, you can do the music you want. or the
Also,
other way around.
with your level of talent and the amount of gigs around at the moment, we can't afford the competition. So go into media. No, I'm kidding. Go into music or both.
He was either mad or both.
There we go. So, oh, and
Exactly.
Luke says you're his favourite, Ken.
Favourite what?
Favourite band member.
Oh,
Why? He
he's
says.
got to have one, hasn't he?
He says, Ken is my favourite band member.
There you go. Can I ask why?
Why is Ken your favourite band member? He wants to know. But thanks anyway.
And that got me.
He says, Ken, you are the best.
Thank you very much.
That's why. Because you are the best.
I know.
And Graham says, I love watching the mic struggle.
The what struggle?
The mic. Which mic? Which mic is struggling? Ian's mic? Struggling under
Watching
the weight?
the mic struggle.
Struggle to do what?
There's no one called Mike.
Mike Struggle. Sounds like a bad 1930s detective. It was Mike Struggle on the case.
Yeah. Mike struggle. The night was dark. It always was.
Then somebody
The
hit the light
city
switch.
was like the back of my hand. Hairy.
That was Harry and a freckle on the top left side.
No, I actually wrote that when I was about Josh's age. I used to write a lot, and I wrote a detective sort of semi-comedy parody at the age of 15. Like before Sins, it was more like Raymond Chandler and that sort of thing. And what's the one? Mike Hammer, that sort of thing. I lifted my fist from the floor, and when it hit it was like nicely descriptive. Okay, so suddenly I heard a little sigh. Hello, little sigh. Yeah, I was just going to look. There's down there. It says video after St James Infirmary. Doesn't say what video it is.
I know what video it is.
Alex,
So
I know what video it is.
the
Tell
video,
them what video it is and tell them something about it.
I will. I'll tell them something about it. It's a
It's
video.
one of our first music videos, isn't it?
That's what I was going to tell them about it.
And it's about shh. So
It's
I'll go
called.
sit down.
Shut up. It's one of the most requested songs on the JiveStream, actually, or it was earlier on, at least. Anyway, it's London Rhythm. It was our first attempt at a kind of proper music video. We'd done a couple of very cheap, very cheapo attempts before, which were good, but they weren't really proper. This was our proper. We had a proper director and a proper camera, and it was done on like the 9th of January. I can't remember which year. 2008 or something.
It was the coldest year for hundreds of years.
And it was the coldest day of the year, and it was only the 9th of January, but it was the coldest day that whole year.
No, but it was the coldest
it had
winter
been
for
a long
years.
time. Yeah, it was one of the years where there was a massive snow thing.
Yeah, it was snow, ice, freezing cold, and we started at 7:30 in the morning.
I think we started earlier because we actually got up. We went and stayed in a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
We got up before dawn so we could get as much light as possible.
Dawn always sleeps in.
Because it was obviously a short day, being the winter. So we literally got up while it was still dark. What are you poking at? Are you poking your fingers on the screen? Oh, I see. Ken's trying to Ken's trying to see his boundaries. And we got up before dawn, and we were on set. Our set being London, because we couldn't afford to build one, so we just got the real one instead, because it was much more realistic than anything we could
But
build.
it means you have to do it at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So, and we went around a bunch of different locations with 2 cameras, and basically filmed all day until it got dark.
All day with swing dancers started
on the roof.
on a rooftop, which was covered in ice. About 7 in the morning, as the sun came up,
Yeah.
with St Paul's in the background, with us on the roof on the ice, and Scott Cupid and whoever his dance partner was,
I can't remember.
dancing this close to the edge of the roof.
Yeah. No railings.
No rains, no.
No railings. And
No railings.
and we ended up at Marble Arch. That was the last location. So
And I lost a toenail.
nice. Good sacrifice.
That's right, yeah, I sacrificed for my art. It was freezing cold. I said we should wear overcoats, and the thought was, no, we shouldn't wear overcoats. So all day we were out in the freezing cold with just what we call Hollywoods, those jackets which have a belt, very thin, made for Hollywood in the 1940s and 1950s. So they're thin for the summer weather in Hollywood. So we were out there in the coldest day of the coldest year at 7 o'clock in the morning, ice and everything. And I had 2-tone shoes that were slightly too small for me. It was so cold, I put 2 pairs of socks on. And by the end of the day, it sounds like my
It sounds like Crawford joke.
Frank Spencer joke. By the end of the day, my big toenail had gone black because of the cold and because of the 2. Yeah. And the next day, my toenail fell off. And there's a whole story with that anyway. And then I had to grow it again.
Anyway, here's the video, London Rhythm.
They've all got the London rhythm and the feet just wanna dance. It's so hot, the London rhythm, so go on, take a chance. Grab your girl, the London rhythm, and swing from side to side. Let her twirl, the London rhythm, and together you will glide. From Piccadilly to Marble Arch, London rhythm will swing. Up Pall Mall to St James Park, London rhythm is king. We've all got that London rhythm, so take it slow and smooth. Here's your love, that London rhythm will get you in the groove. All aboard! Take that rhythm slow and smooth. Yeah, now. Playing it like London, ain't it? Yeah. I said, yes, yes. Oi! They've all got that London rhythm and the feet just wanna dance. It's so hot, that London rhythm, so go on, take a chance. Grab your girl, that London rhythm, and swing from side to side. Let her twirl that London rhythm, and together you will glide. From Piccadilly to Marble Arch, London rhythm will swing. Up Pall Mall, St James Park, London rhythm is king. We've all got that London rhythm, so take it slow and smooth. Here's your love, that London rhythm will get you in the groove. Here's your love, that London rhythm will get
There you go. Back in what year was it?
I can't remember. I think 2008, maybe 2007, 2008. I'd have to look on the. I'd have to look on the upload.
Because the only two music videos before that was
Fever.
Fever before that, which was done in one room.
Yeah.
In the Elephant Cafe.
Yeah, Trading Boundaries in Fletching in Sussex.
And then the one before that, which I don't even know if it still exists, is White Hot Christmas.
Oh, it still exists.
But isn't it? That didn't it come? Isn't it in such bad quality? Because
It's just very low resolution. It was done
in
on
those
like
days, that's how it was.
yeah, it was like a
But
standard.
we don't know where it is.
Standard. No, we had. I think it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
All right, but it disappeared for a while, didn't it? Or was it this one?
No,
It got taken off YouTube at one point, and we had to get it put back on.
don't think it was either of those.
Yeah, it was. Huh? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. It disappeared. It was taken off YouTube for some reason, and we had to get it put back on.
Don't remember that.
Yeah. And so it started with the views from the number one again, and everything. And then White Hot Christmas, I think, it was just.
Oh,
Well,
if I'd remembered that, I've just filled out a survey from YouTube. I would have given them worse marks.
Exactly, from 2008 or whatever. All right, did you like that? Good.
If not, you'll like this. There was sad news from the Nestle factory today. A man was crushed to death by hundreds of boxes of chocolate. He tried in vain to attract attention, but every time he shouted, the Milky Bars are on me, everyone just cheered. Don't remember it. Don't remember that one before. Thanks,
Well, they're made
Steve.
by Nestle.
Thanks, Steve.
The thing is, if you were at the Nestle factory, well, if you were at the Nestle headquarters, you'd have those big blocks of cement, of concrete, which is their art installation
Out the front.
outside the front.
How much did they pay
which
for
is
it?
in Vevey, which is where Grazia's from.
How much did they pay for it?
I don't know, how much did Nestle pay for the art installation out the front of there? 1 million. They paid an artist, it was 1 million. I like art, right? I love art. But it's just basically some blocks of stone outside, and they paid 1 million for it. I would have done that for less than 1 million.
But the artist was laughing.
Yes. He was. All right, then. So we have a request for... so who's Jesse Albert Stone, then?
Who is Jesse Albert Stone? Who is he? Here you go. Give Ken the mic. Give Ken the mic. He's the.
I assume because he's on the bottom there, it's in that wrote it or something.
It is. He's also got an alias. Ken will tell you the story.
Aficionados of R&B, we're going to play Shake, Rattle and Roll, made famous by Joe Turner, Bill Haley and Elvis, etc. But it's actually written by Jesse Stone, who actually his real name... Well, no, Jesse Stone was his real name, but his pen name was Charles Cohan. Calhoun. And he wrote a lot of R&B tracks in the 50s, and this is his most famous.
And it was his birthday in 1901. Gosh, wow. And it was requested by Little Rhonda Lee and Edwin Den Ridder. Big Joe Turner style. That's who it was written for. Out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get in that kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. I shake, ride and roll. Shake, ride and roll. Shake, ride and roll. Shake, ride and roll. Well, you won't do nothing to save your doggone soul. Like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. Like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. I can tell by looking you ain't no child no more. I just shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, you won't do nothing to save your doggone soul. Yeah. shining through. Where you wear that dress, sun comes shining through. Well, I can't believe all the mess belongs to you. They shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Well, you won't do nothing to save your doggone soul. Professor. So shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Yeah. All righty. There you go. And that was for, as I said, Little Rondelli, Little Rondelli, and Edwin Denarida. Now we're going to do
Otherwise,
Steve Frost.
AKA Swinging Rockin' Daddy, DJ Swinging Rockin' Daddy, who
Swinging Docking Biggie Daddy.
who not only played at the big Jive All Day this year in February 29th, was also...
Is that still this year?
That was still this year, yeah. Was also due to play...
I measure my years by lockdowns now.
It was due to perform with us, or play at the big Jive All Day in Netherlands, in September.
Or in Holland, for those watching in English.
Which was in September. Which was meant to be in September, but didn't because it didn't happen. But it's been rescheduled to next year, so
if next year happens.
If 2021 is still on the calendar, yes.
That's all right, because if we do the right things, we'll all be back to normal by 2022. Thing is, we don't want normal, do we? We want better than normal.
We're not normal!
We're not normal. All right, then. So we're going to do for Mr. Stephen Frost. Hey. What is he?
Snowman?
No, that's Frosty.
Ah. No, but whenever he writes his name, he always puts the snowman at the end, so... You know.
Frosty the Snowman.
Jack's brother.
Jack's brother?
Jack Frost's brother. What is Stephen Frost? Oh, you mean what patronage?
Yes.
Ah. Superhero. I think... No, he's not a superhero, because there's only two superheroes. And he's not one of them. I think he's a hero. I think you're a hero.
He's a patron of some kind.
Hang on.
He must be a legend. And if not, I'm imagining it.
That was a good way to subtly plug the Patreonage.
I wasn't doing that. I was just saying because he's the last one.
I know you weren't intentionally doing it. That's why it was a good way. You see, because you brought no attention to...
You take my love and you twist it into business. I didn't mean that, Steve Frost. We love you. We love you whether you are patrons or not. We love you all.
Yeah, I can't find it on here. Anyway.
But right now we're going to do mellow saxophone for Steve Frost.
He's a patron.
Because he asked for it. You asked for it, mate. I wanna rip it, rap it, really bop it, ooh, Davy Crockett. Every time I hear that mellow saxophone, I wanna rumba samba, do my number, hold my baby all this summer. Every time I hear that mellow saxophone, I wanna rock, 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 roll, 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 ba, ba, ba. I wanna rip it, rap it, really bop it, ooh, Davy Crockett. Every time I hear that mellow saxophone. I wanna rock, 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 roll, 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 pop, pop, pop. Oh! I wanna rip it, rap it, really bop it. Ooh, Davy Crockett. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone, I wanna rumba samba, do my number, hold my baby all this summer. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone, I wanna rock, 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 roll, 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 bop, bop, bop. I wanna rip it, rap it, really bop it, ooh, Davy Crockett. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone, every time I hear the mellow saxophone. Wash up a good dip, bubble good, my dip, didn't do the. Shabba do bubble do. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone. Every time I hear the mellow saxophone. Big John Fordham with his mellow saxophone there and me mellowing. Ciao, grazie. So there you go. It was Movie Monday, Mayhem Madness. And tomorrow's Tuesday. Who knows what Tuesday will bring?
We actually have a special guest tomorrow.
Hey?
We actually have a special guest tomorrow.
Do we who?
Lottie.
Lottie?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
I know, because I forgot to tell you.
Ah.
But
Because we told them.
she's
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, might have to schedule to next week.
Yeah. Based on where we're going to be tomorrow. But anyway, all right then. We may have Lottie on here tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow about 8:30ish. Could be 8:35. Meanwhile, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Cha cha. Toodle pip. Cheerio. Tweet-a-fun. Tally ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. See you tomorrow.
Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long,